Right there, guys. Sorry I've not been fishing for a bit. Like I said, there's quite a lot of stuff on at the moment, moving house and doing what I'm doing. But I've just come to, I checked on Google Maps and found myself a little river. Is there fish in it? Don't know. Can you fish it? Don't know. Looks about 1.5 feet deep. I've fished in a place like this before. But I want to follow today. I'll come out, see some more bits there. What I've done today is I've come out, go and have a look. I have a wrecker, as we say, from Sheffield, and have a word with locals around here, so we can fish it and stuff, and see if we can get rod out. I can't wait to get rod out and go back fishing again, if I'm honest. I went for a walk around Shrewsbury, River 7 the other day. That was absolutely beautiful. So might popping back one day up that way and take a rod, I think. So stay tuned. So I've just been talking to a local person. They said that is actually the River Tean. Is it fishable? I don't know yet. But she said some people do fish further down this way. The river opens up and it goes a lot wider and deeper. So what I'm going to do is make my way down there and see if we can go and have a look before it goes dark. So, just been smoking, can't speak, edit. So I've just been speaking, edit. So I've just been speaking to locals. It says you're actually heading towards a place called Tean, little village. Some nice people around here, lovely houses. So, sorry if I've got snuffles. So I'm heading towards the river. I think the river's at the bottom of here. And then, like I said, doing your leg work is always the best thing to do. Literally, the leg work on this new bike. Got myself a little bike to get about on at the minute. So, let's go and have a look and see if the river's getting any better. It seems okay up there, but what I might do is get the rod. Next few days, get up early in the morning, get some worms out of the worm net and see if we can get some fish caught. I've not been for some time and man is itching to get some fish. So like I say, I hope you've all had a brilliant Christmas and Happy New Year. It's been really good for myself. I've got good friends and good people around me. It's really helped me out. Massive appreciation to all them people, and the river's just here now, so I'm going to look at this river, see how much further I can walk down and have a look at it, see if it's fishable and do what I'm doing. So there we go. So all I need to do now is get my wellies on. I'm not going in waders, it's a bit too cold to go in waders, and make myself a coffee because it's really cold outside, and get fishing. Have a walk down or jump on bike, whichever I'm going to do. So let's go and see if this river's any good. So I've just got my worms ready to go fishing today. There's about 30 or 40 in here. You can see in there, look. All happy worms. This is that my own made wormery. You can see these few worms in here, look. And what I feed these is bits of food and things that I don't eat myself. Excuse me. Lettuce and stuff like that. Going off vegetables, they don't like to have. These are wriggling well, look. Yeah, they don't like to have stuff like potatoes and things. So I'm just going to show you my setup now. So when we tackle I'll be taking today, obviously my mount that I use, a couple of packs of shots just in case I need them, some 4-pound line, a couple of packs of hooks and disgorger. So literally there you go, in all like that, put them all in there and that'll go around the waist. And I'll be taking me landing net, Polaroids, like a seat fish. I've just set this up, this rod, a little fly rod, that's a little dibber. I've put number 8 drop shot, further up line, sink it down, sink the line, 2 number 8s just there, another 2 number 8s just there, and then single number 8, and obviously my hook length. I'm fishing with 10-pound braid. I like using braid. 10-pound braid, 3-pound main line, and 2-pound hook link down to a size 20. I might go a bit further up, a bit bigger hook, sorry, if I decide to change because of worm coming off and whatever, because I don't use barbless hooks. So that's my rod set up. This is why I say you do your leg work, find little places. So what I'm doing, I'm not going to go straight down to where I'm fishing. I'm going to get my stuff set up, it's all ready. So I'm going to try half a worm, break it, like that, half a worm, look him on. There you go. And now I'm going to creep down as quiet as possible to the swim I've seen. My little joey pouch. Things in my pouch. And I was as quiet as possible, so I brought longer rod so I don't have to go deep water. I'm going to sneak up into the swim. I've just seen where it is, as quiet as possible. Try not to talk as much. If there's any fish here, you will actually hear me crawling up. You never ever go wading straight in. Keep low down. There you go, stay low down. You can see me float. I do not want to give me presence away to fish. Oh, that was a bite. Sorry if you can't see me float very well. I missed that bite. Drop it down again. Ooh, that's it, wrong one. It's moving float further out. It's a bit difficult trying to film and do it, and it's the first time I fish this bit. There you go, jotted down nicely now. That would definitely bite, that first bite. There's another deep hole further. Missed it. So it might mean there's a few fish in this river, little stream. If you don't catch, it's alright. Nope. I'm just on the far bank. And it trot down. It's a bit slower there. It won't float a minute. Try and get into the centre of the river. So I had that one bite. It is still really cold. Nope. And try a different hole. Walking down to a different hole, and by rule I personally never walk up stream or river. I always walk down. I don't like to scare fish. Try and creep up on them as best you can. It's really snaggy here, and it's really overgrown. But I've seen another hole just a bit further down here, so I'll try it down here. You never know till you try it. I said that it were a definite bite I had. That went bottom. You can see where people have walked through in past. So it might be somewhere they actually fish. Looking for things all the time to get game away. This is going to be a hard one to fish because this is where I want to be. In here. This gap. So I'll try and get through that way if I can. Quite a deep hole. I've got a thing on there. It's quite deep. You can see the way it's flowing. Really slow. So a little bump then at the bottom. So mending my line. Mending my line. It's really slow flowing through here. It was really shallowing up now, so that's ending my run. And so I'm just getting a bit of line, getting a bit of line, getting a bit of line. Another trap through. That's where I thought there'd been that. Oh, I thought we're bottom again. Try it there. It's hard trying to watch the trees, fish at the same time. There's too many trees and things. No, I don't think many people fish this. That's the deepest part of the this little swim. I can see bottom from here. I've not seen any fish. There's always that other river that it runs into. The trout do make the way up little streams and stuff. Nothing there at all. Oh, tiny little bump. Might be bottom. Yeah, that's another lovely looking swim. Little pool that runs under a tree. And it showers up. I'd have thought they'd have been under a tree if they're anywhere. But like I said, I don't even know if there's any fish in this little stream, but I might just be able to get down here so I can trot it down a bit better. Just bear with me 1 minute. I'm just getting to this bit of swim. A lot. Oh, that's really fast. That is really fast flowing. There's just too many snags and stuff. I've not got my waders, so if I get stuck, I lose my rig. Well, we've had a go on that little stream. Didn't find any fish. So tomorrow, what day after, depends what I'm doing tomorrow. I think it'll be that other little stream. I think it's called River Tean. Try that. Next one there. So, learning curve. No, there's not many fish in that bit. Be nice if there were. So, time to head back. So I've just got back, sadly, on that river. A little stream, there weren't no fish, or I had one little bite. Didn't manage to catch any fish. Don't look like many people fish it, if I'm honest. Come back and got myself a nice warm brew, got a nice warm house again. So what I might do in the next few days is try that little river tean. I've been told there's fish in there. I know people have caught fish from that river. So it's on one of my little books I've got paid for the season. So might try that next few days. Setup's going to be exactly the same. Same rod, same reel. I've left it all set up, all ready to go. Literally pick the worms up, out at worm rate and straight back out again. And let's go and target this first fish. I reckon it'll be a trout or a little perch. There's a grayling in there. I've been told there's grayling in there as well, so it could be a mixture of them. So let's just keep trying. Right, you're out there fishing buddies. So today I'm off to the River Tean. I went to that little brook yesterday and weren't very good. As you can tell, it sounds a bit made up with cold this morning. So I'm going to shoot down there, go have a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours. I'm not feeling too good, so I'll have as long as I can. I'm wrapped up, I'm going to get wrapped up, get the waves on and go and jump it with her and see if we can get the first fish of this season, see what fish it is. So, go and catch some fish. So we're all ready to go. And I got my worms out the wormery. That's it, ready to go. Once I get out of the house, I'll set this up. All ready. So, we'll get some fish. Edit. So I've been walking for about 40 minutes now. I've got loads of layers on, proper warm. But once I get in that river, I know I'm going to cool down. Got my face covering on everything. Like I said, I don't feel too good today. I think I've just got a common cold, but stay away from people and whatever. With COVID. It's just at the bottom of this valley where I'm walking. I can see it now. So once I get down there, I'll be creeping up, going in slowly, making first few casts, and then trying to make my way down the river and see where we go from there. So once I got onto the river, I realised that I'd actually broke one of my cables for my audio, so I'm doing a voiceover at the moment. The water was about a foot deep, whale fishing. This was a little bit deeper, about 2 foot. I'm just trying to trot it through, and I'm working my way down, having a few casts in each spot, each hole, obviously with worm, trotting it down. It's really slow flowing at this point. I just missed a bite there. You can see the water's quite chocolatey. We've had some snow in the last few days as well, so it made it hard fishing. Beautiful looking place. This is the rod I was using. My fly rod with a dibber, same as the other day. And as you can see, I'm making my way down into this pool. There's a bit of an eddy in the pool. I could notice some fish moving about, so I knew that's the first time I'd actually seen fish in the river. Having a few trots through. And there you go. I got my first fish of the season on the worm. It took it in the slacker part of the river. I didn't know what fish it was at first. It was fighting like a trout, so I've caught trout in the past. I had to change me up from a 16 down to an 18. You can see definitely trout now, it's jumping about. As I tried to get it into the landing net, I noticed that the flow and coming to the water, it was actually quite difficult getting it in. So I made my way to the right a little bit. Try and land it. At this point it's do or die. Didn't want to lose it. Love looking brown trout. And there you go, he's in the net. So taking the hook out, I use barbless hooks. In there with the disgorger. Quick as easy as that. You can see it was on the worm. Now what I'm going to do is rest the fish. He'd give a good fight, so I want to rest him for a minute or so. And there you go. I reckon it's about £1. It's got lovely markings on it, red dots, a little bit of blue, and its gill. Time to put it back in, rest it again. So I rested it up water going through its gills correctly. Always be kind to the fish. And as you can see, it's a beautiful looking brown trout. So I'm just saying on there, I'm going to put it back in. Don't know what was up with the audio. Like I said, I think I broke the cable part. So it's been well rested now. Make sure you always wet your hand before you start touching the fish. Always be kind to the fish. And there you go, he's eager and ready to go. And he's gone. So that was a deeper part, and as you can see from this part, I'd actually been broke off. I lost my rig. So what I did was, for next time, I have a walk through with my wade. As you can see, I've been wading. As
you look from this, that's the deepest part of this river. What I found up to now, that would definitely produce some fish. The next time I will be going, I will be using a stick float, a proper stick float. First time I've been to the river, so I didn't know how deep it was, sorry. That were deep, yes. So next time I'll probably say no, I'm going to come down with a stick float. Some beautiful places on that river. Kept quite clean and tidy. And that's the bridge. Where I walked down, I walked under that bridge. So thanks ever so much for watching, guys, and stay tuned.
So I'd like to say thank you to everybody. Thanks to all the fishing buddies. Thanks everybody for your support. Don't forget, become a fishing buddy, and everyone subscribers, we will be having a prize giveaway. Thanks again for watching.